Hello and welcome back to Insightsias. In the last lecture, we studied some of the important current NASA missions. In today's discussion, we shall cover some more NASA missions which are very much important or relevant for your prelims. In the first place, we have Uninhabited Aerial Vehicle Synthetic Aperture Radar, which is popularly known as UAV SAR. So what is the focus of this mission? See, this mission is an imaging radar instrument that collects key measurements of Earth's deformation. So, the main objective of this mission is to determine how land features have changed, especially after earthquakes or volcanoes. And so far, it has been put to work studying climate change in the Arctic. So, what is the objective of this mission? It basically studies Earth's deformation, especially after volcanoes and earthquakes, and so far it has been put to use to study the Arctic region. And the next important mission we have is Spitzer Space Telescope. It is popularly known as a cousin of the Hubble Space Telescope. Like you all know, the Hubble telescope was launched by NASA in 90s into low Earth orbit. And it is one of NASA's great observatories along with the Compton Gamma Ray Observatory, the Chandra X-ray Observatory and the Spitzer Space Telescope. Well, please note here that in January 2020, Spitzer Space Telescope was retired. What was the objective of Spitzer Space Telescope? See, it was designed to study the early universe in infrared light. And here we have some more information on this mission. See, it was launched in 2003 to study the universe in the infrared light range. And the second point we have is, it is the last mission of the NASA Great Observatories program. And this NASA Great Observatories program had 4 specialized telescopes which were launched between 1990 and 2003. And they included Hubble, which is still operational, Compton Gamma Ray Observatory and Chandra X-ray Observatory. And here are some of the key achievements of Spitzer Space Telescope in the last 16 years. Firstly, it has logged over 106,000 hours of observation time in the past 15 or 16 years. It has studied some of the oldest galaxies in the universe, revealed a new ring around Saturn and peered through shrouds of dust to study newborn stars and black holes. And it has also assisted in the discovery of planets beyond our solar system. This includes detection of 7 Earth-sized planets orbiting the star TRAPPIST-1. So what is important here with respect to the Spitzer Space Telescope? Firstly, it operated in the region of infrared, and secondly, it was part of NASA's Great Observatories program, and thirdly, please note that it has now been retired in January 2020. And the next mission we have is Soil Moisture Active Passive, which is also popularly known as the SMAP. And what is the objective of this mission? See, it is designed to measure and map Earth's soil moisture and freeze state to better understand terrestrial water, carbon and energy cycles. And why this data is necessary? It helps improve flood predictions and drought monitoring. So mission SMAP's objective is to measure Earth's soil moisture and freeze state. And the next mission we have is the Orbiting Carbon Observatory 2. See, this is a replacement for the Orbiting Carbon Observatory which was scheduled to be launched in 2009 but was unsuccessful due to a launch vehicle failure. And what is the objective of this mission? It is designed to study the sources and sinks of carbon dioxide globally and provide scientists with a better idea of how carbon is contributing to climate change. So the objective of OCO2 mission is to study the sinks and sources of carbon dioxide. And next we have the optical payload for lasercom science. This is popularly known as the OPALS. And what is the focus of this mission? See, it is a technology demonstration about the International Space Station designed to test the use of focused laser energy for space communications. So basically, OPALS is a spacecraft communication instrument which was developed to demonstrate the technology for laser communication systems between spacecraft and ground stations. The main goal or intention behind this instrument is to replace the traditional radio frequency communication with laser communication. Why this is significant? Because this allows spacecraft to increase the rate at which data is downlinked by 10 to 100 times. So what is the focus of this mission? It is on laser communication systems. And the next important mission we have is the Nuclear Spectroscopic Telescope Array. Why this is important? It will study the universe in high energy X-rays. Why this is necessary? This is necessary because to better understand the dynamics of black holes, exploding stars and the most extreme active galaxies. And please note here that NuSTAR is the 11th mission of NASA's Small Explorer satellite program. And more importantly, it is the first space-based direct imaging X-ray telescope at energies beyond those of the Chandra X-ray Observatory and XMM Newton. Here, what is relevant with respect to new star? Firstly, it focuses on X-rays, and secondly, the primary scientific goals are to conduct a deep survey for black holes. And next we have NEOWISE, which was launched in December 2009 and uses a space telescope to hunt for asteroids and comets. So what it does is, it rapidly identifies and characterizes near-Earth objects, gathers data on their size and other key measurements in the infrared region. Well, please note here that the WISE in the word NEOWISE stands for Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer. And next we have the Juno mission, which is the mission to Jupiter. The mission, which was launched in July 2011, entered the orbit of Jupiter in 2016. And Juno's primary goal is to reveal the story of Jupiter's formation and evolution. And also note here that it is also the first spacecraft to orbit Jupiter after Galileo. And another significant achievement of Juno is that it is the only spacecraft to travel so much far using only sun's energy. And next in the line is the Gravity Recovery and Climate Experiment follow-on mission, which is popularly known as the GRACE-FO mission. The first important point with respect to this mission is that it is a partnership between the NASA and the German Research Center for Geosciences. And the objective of this mission is to measure variations in gravity over Earth's surface. And based on these observations, this mission produces a new map of gravity field every 30 days. So basically what it does is, it shows how the Earth's gravity differs not only from one location to another, but also from one period of time to another. So these are some of the important NASA missions. It is not necessary to remember all the facts mentioned here. Just have a brief overview of all the missions mentioned here. And with this knowledge, you can definitely eliminate the wrong answers in the examination hall.